Okay, I have to say this. Working for a mental health company for about 6 months, I'm reminded why mental health is so taboo and so hard to manage. And I think people who work in mental health who also have mental health conditions, there needs to be more help for them. Because for me, I got into mental health because of my own struggles and my want to help others. And oftentimes I've felt like it's difficult for me because I see me in other people. But at the same time, I feel like that's part of the joy of helping others is being able to connect with them. And I feel like my time working in mental health was really informative for me. I feel like it taught me a lot about the brain. I feel like it taught me a lot about addiction. I feel like it taught me a lot about people in general, communication, um, lots of things. I'd never worked for a corporation before. That was interesting. I'd always worked for like small businesses and stuff. Um, and I feel angry though. I feel angry with the way that I was treated. I feel angry with the way that I was let go. I feel like it was very unprofessional, and I feel like it should have been done in a more systematic manner and in a way that was more human centered as opposed to corporation centered. I think that there needs to be more resources for employees, whether or not they have a mental health illness or diagnosis, excuse me, just a more of a like the ability to train to be a better person so that you can help people more. And I think it's hard in situations like this where I feel emotionally attached to this situation, obviously because it's me. But let me tell you, as someone who has been through a lot in my life, I made it my point with all of my patients to treat them like they were a person, that they were loved, that they were seen, that they were valid in their feelings and their thoughts, unless their thoughts were self-harm or something negative. But their feelings that, sadness and joy and disappointment and victory and things like that those are the moments that I am going to remember from that job. But at the same time, I'm never going to forget the way that people treated each other in said job and the way that patients were not gotten to in a way that they needed to be. And I think also the employees at the place I worked were fun but stressed, and it was just a very tense environment. And I think having a tense environment when you already have people with mental health problems is not a wise thing. I think that there needs to be more open conversation and open dialogue about what's going on within the office space, and have more of an open discussion with each other about what we need and our anger and our sadness and our whatever it is, and have it be open, because I feel like the more closed you are in a mental health setting, the worse and the more it festers. So if anything, I'm just processing this because I literally got let go an hour ago about. So it's just one of those weird days, and it's like I almost wonder, what does the universe have for me now? I don't know.